Hey, welcome back to another Indian Hemlock review. Today we're taking a look at the hammock brights. So I got that coming up next. Alright, today we're taking a look at the hammock brights. These are string LED lights. They're on a hard plastic spool. So I've had these since last fall. I bought these at Sportsman's Warehouse. It was just over $10, I believe, like $12.99 or something like that. And I wanted to use them for a while to make sure I was giving an honest review here. And I've used them on several hammock camps, most of which you guys seen. A few camps that you guys haven't seen. Sometimes I go camping with my uncle, and I don't film all the time. But I am out there, and I am trying these things out. These are the hammock brights, and there's 18 feet of string here on this hard plastic spool. Now there is some pros and cons that I've seen with these since I've had them, but all in all, I really like them. So we're going to string these up here and show you what I like and what I don't like. Alright, just to start off with one of the cons here, this little hook here was on the end of the cord here, and this was two pieces, and the rope went up inside with a knot, and this you would wrap around a tree and just hook it on the string. Well, I was hooking this up one night and this came apart, and I couldn't find the other half after it flew off. So this was one of the features I did not like after using this for a while, that coming apart like that. But I easily fixed that on the end here with a little carabiner here. So I just tied a simple loop or a simple knot here on the end, and that's all I need to hook around a tree or hook this on my hammock strap. Alright, so it does have an on and off switch here on the bottom, and you can see right there. This did have a rubber plastic piece that stuck out past the bottom of the spool, and you just pressed it on and off. And one thing I found out with that was you go throwing this in your pack, it was very easily to be pushed and turn these on. So you'd pull these out of your pack and they would be lit up just by something bumping up against this here. So what had happened here, there for a while I was taking the batteries out, and that would keep these from coming on accidentally. But I had this in my pack once, and this rubber piece actually got rubbed and pushed out. I still have it, but I left it out because now it's completely flush here. And to turn it on, you actually got to push your fingernail inside to turn these lights out. So that worked out well, taking that out. And now it don't accidentally get turned on. So the batteries are located inside the spool, and this is a threaded cap. So you got a little battery pack here, and this takes 3 AA batteries. So this only goes in a certain way. You can't put it in wrong. You got to turn it until it matches the grooves and goes down in, and then you just screw the cap back on. Alright, so being LED, the battery life lasts a long time on these. Alright, so we're going to hook these up to the hammock here, and what I do, rather than wrapping around the tree, I usually just clip on here with a little clip here, and then I just string them across the tree. Alright, so on a normal hammock setup, I'm usually set up on 2 trees that are a little bit farther apart than what I have here. But I usually clip the one end, and then this other end I usually wrap around the tree once, and I have plenty of cord. So what I like to do here is just tie these off here a little bit. Alright, so I normally just run the excess back down the string here and clip them on here. And then it's right above my head and I can easily reach up and turn these on and off. All right, the nice thing I like about these is they're not super bright. They do give off a nice glow around your hammock setup, but if you're any distance away from these and you got any amount of leaf cover, these aren't going to stand out to somebody 100 yards away. So that's one thing I like about them. All right, so at the time of this recording here, I did check these out on Sportsman's Warehouse website, and it doesn't look like they carry these anymore. I checked all the available stores, and the whole way down the list it says unavailable. But you can go on hammockbrights.com, and they have them on there. They are a few dollars more than what I paid for these at Sportsman's Warehouse. I think on their website they're about $16, $17. Still not bad for a nice spool of lights like this. There are some other name brand string lights for hammocks, and they're anywhere from $35 to $40. So this was a real economic price range on these, and that's what led me to buy these. I don't see it worthwhile spending $35 on something like this. I also found these on Walmart.com, and they do run 20 bucks on there. So it's worth just going to this brand's website if you're interested in these. All right, so I'm not sponsored by Hammock Brights, and they did not send these to me. I bought these with my own money, and I tried them out for a while and wanted to make sure that I was giving you an honest opinion on what I thought of them. All right, so thanks for checking out this review on the Hammock Brights. Would I buy them again? Absolutely. I think they're well worth the price that they ask for them. Other than the few minor cons that I've seen with them, no big deal. You do have a little bit of weight from the plastic spool and the 3 AA batteries, but I would rather have the 3 AA batteries than being rechargeable. Sometimes you get too much stuff that needs recharged, and it's nice to have something that just takes the batteries. And these last a long time having the batteries in. They could have went to AAA batteries. That would have cut down on the weight a little bit, but no big deal. So hey, thanks for checking out my review on the Hammock Brights, and we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks. Catch you later.